Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Shepard! Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go, go, go! Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine, you haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
doing here? Thought you were still a work in
I
progress.
just woke up. You probably know more than I
Right,
do.
sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been
Fair
telling me-
enough. I'll give you the... You and your Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose.
That's a...
Yeah, the Alliance, and if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right. I'll tell you, we're low on thermal clips. They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2
I'm no...
years...
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different.
Can you tell me about the...
Even that was a challenge. 2
What do you mean,
Out of...
cloning?
But you're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces
Do you know anything about this attack?
Bunch, I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security.
The last thing I remember is...
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew...
Do you know what
I don't know,
they-
Commander. It's been 2 years.
They were my team.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Pen? Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't...
When I first woke up...
Should've... You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some-
She knows how to take care of herself.
What's the quickest
Depends
way
where
to...
the mechs are.
Check. Anyone? Shepard's alive?
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this
I
frequency.
think I remember all
That's
this.
him. Come on. Service time.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history.
Damn it, Wilson. This was crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
How about we talk
Should be...
about this?
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. I thought maybe I could shut
didn't
down.
ask what you
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides,
I don't care who set up
We need to find Miranda.
Forget about Miranda.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Then where is she? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long
This
enough.
project was
Okay,
Miranda's.
the shuttle bay is over. We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance, before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man.
Yeah.
That's a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name
Spent a
is.
lot of money and time bringing you back.
They've seen us.
Got a line. Gravity's one easy mother, huh?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into
What
you.
does Cerberus want?
Maybe you should ask. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind
Where
of
are we
plan.
going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is
Not
waiting.
sure I
This is
trust
the
you.
only shuttle off the station. You want to stay in?
What about the rest
This
of
is
the
the evac area. If they're not here now,
We
then
can't leave
Don't you
without
get
them.
it?
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up.
Besides, Wilson figured out. I got here as soon as I could.
I've had enough of this station to last.
Or
a
two,
lifetime.
in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memory.
Did you say 2 years?
2 years and 12 days.
The sooner we start.
Okay. Records show you enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No way I was gonna let those slaves.
However you want to put it, it was satisfied, Miranda.
Almost. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren.
I understand, Commander. But
There
I
are
wasn't-
other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda.
I suppose you're right. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades.
We tried to keep you
What are the
as-
Reapers doing that made you just...
While you've been sleep, we believe you've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why
We're
are you-
committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no
Sovereign
more
was trying to
hundred.
harvest-
Nobody. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe.
Fighting a war
We're
doesn't seem...
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a
They
threat against...
blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier. And
You could have trained an entire army
you're
for what you-
unique. Not you stood. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect it.
If what you say is
I'd
true...
be disappointed if you accepted it. I have a shuttle ready to take you. Miranda and Jacob.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, find any clues. I brought you back.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Don't worry. We'll find out what
Well, at
happened.
least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a
What can you
liability.
tell me about this
Freedom's
colony?
average in almost every way, really.
Any thoughts?
A lot
on
of
what-
empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more
I
about
wasn't
the
in
lab.
charge. The elusive man was.
What would you have changed?
To start, he was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
was trying to get to know
I'm
you
not
as-
looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve
No,
together?
the elusive
How old
man.
were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're
We've
not
got an
interested.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work
Do
with
you
him.
trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything
It's
about-
called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much.
You said you
5
served-
years in total. Stationed.
I've never
It
heard
was
of the course.
We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules.
Why did you join
I guess
Cerberus?
I thought no, Cerberus is different.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other
Nothing.
colonies?
They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
What makes you think
At other
this invest-
we're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe
Are
find
you sure you'll be
We didn't bring you.
comfortable?
If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
We're gonna find out who did this?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shep. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
That sounds like fender specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Shoot them before they take out your shields.
All right! Right! Target down! I got him. Those mechs should have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here. Make activity.
I got him!
Systems engaged.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali, Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit! Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know, but if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus?
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that
When he
with-
saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and
You
draw
expect
off-
us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work, we're moving out. If you
The
want...
Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet they're saying the same thing about us.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Right there.
On my way!
Sensors activated.
Use overload on it. Got a lot. Nice trip. All mine.
Yeah!
I'll put him down. Target down.
Engaging target.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them. Got a line.
Perfect!
You're done.
Got him.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
On it.
Understood!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shield. Understood. I'm on it.
On it.
Attacking him.
I put him down.
can use this.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from
They
somewhere.
usually work through
The
routine.
collectors have advanced tech.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
Why didn't the collectors...
Swarms
The
didn't.
collectors
Or
aren't
they were
known.
using technology specifically designed to detect...
Tell me more
It's
about these.
they go everywhere.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then
wanna know
immobilize them.
Nobody knows
More
more.
importantly-
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
The monsters took
I
the
think that's
people.
probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters.
We need to get this data to the elusive
What?
man.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from
The
that.
people at Cerberus won't hurt him.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarium you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly when they're Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega 4
Only
relay?
if they can manipulate relays, that's just...
Any ideas on why they've...
What really concerns me is why they bought...
What are the collectors getting?
They pay, but they've never targeted a single species before.
The collectors are definitely...
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people...
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them...
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted.
Where's Erdnot
He
Rex?
returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone
What
on.
about Tally?
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tissanen?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't
Where's
be trusted.
Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors, I'll make sure.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you?
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors...
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want...
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander.
you. Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military...
Reproduction is not
And
intended.
there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's
Enjoy it, Joker.
Does it breach...
Technically, this
I'll
is...
save that for the off hour.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area
This
of
is the bridge.
Yeah, sitting
What's
right
this
here.
area of
This is the bridge.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more
Much of
about...
that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus...
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question. Although in this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by
What sort of
I have a
resources?
block that prevents me from answering that question.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you notified. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task that
Yes, but being your... Everyone know I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned
I was How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more.
Now, that's an entire... Anything else you'd like to talk about?
This organization...
Not at all. We look out for human interests. Advanced human...
Sounds like Cerberus.
Cerberus... I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with
You're fooling
Cerberus.
yourself if you believe Cerberus.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope... Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if
Maybe.
we end up...
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain
has Cerberus
actions.
done to
a
make you
lot,
nervous?
but if the or will all be tried and executed. Can't count on people.
It's good to hear a clear
That honors
opinion.
me more than you, Commander.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties?
I'm the elusive man. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man.
Anything I should know?
The crew's
regarding-
working well, and the ship appears to be performing to
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, my biotic abilities are also very advanced. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. It's the reason I'm trusted, and it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information,
Of course,
Miranda.
Commander. Whatever you need.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the...
What don't most? HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
So the man...
This ain't... through the cracks.
How do you feel about working
Damn,
for Sir?
Yellow. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collectors.
How did you find your way into...
But I'll do whatever it takes to help.
Do you have everything you
I
need?
make do. But if you ever tried to prepare it, taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves
What do you
a
need?
few. If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than
If
groceries.
I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciate. Anything else you'd like to talk about? Back to work.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish the kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back.
After you've been with the Alliance...
I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Colonial military life
Life planetside is just too static. Too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
There's a very good chance.
I've lived a full life.
Do you have everything
I
you
believe
need?
so. Only thing missing are I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that
I'll keep an eye out
Oh,
for
you needn't. It's expensive. And we have much larger concerns.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in
She
the
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel.
Why did you leave?
After you
They
died,
discounted
which was
some-
bullshit.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership.
We need to fight the real enemy.
How did you wind
One,
up with...
I was very...
That's an
But
understatement.
it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made
So
an
why
offer.
did you join? When he got the
Thanks,
suit.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art.
What do you think about
Actually, we
We're
don't
off
know
to
much.
kick the collectors right in their daddy
you set
bag.
up okay
We
down
can't
here?
complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you
When they
having?
upgrade, I won't bore you with
Kenneth,
the tech.
you're boring. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed,
Why
it's-
isn't something like
It's
that
probably
on?
just a design oversight.
Also, the T6...
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets.
Carry on.
but-
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. In research projects, Element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, away, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Fuel at 1/2 capacity. I have detected an anomaly.
Beacon auto process interrupted at Part.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Active hostiles eclipse!
Oh.
That one hit!
apart! Going to cover!
Moving to cover!
Let's do it.
Got him! On it.
You bet!
Get over here! On it!
No shield! Engaging target!
All mine!
Weakening their integrity!
Get me up to... Damn, go!
Trouble ahead! Let's travel! Fire! I got it! Easy enough! Enemy down!
Deploy combat drone!
Understood!
intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly. Data received. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Fuel reserves at 50%. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Something on our sensors.
welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Please.
Shut it.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire.
Please.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better.
What's your relationship?
Easy. Cerberus
Not
is
many
fine.
mercs would take a suicide mission.
Most merc. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue... Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the... I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Humans, a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you're a blight. You and Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
What kinds of things?
Friendly, with pride.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you'd just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
What's this?
End is not.
Complaining is pointless. I told you to get lost, lady.
I'm human, you
This
ass.
thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had
Fresh
any...
up. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named
The
Morton.
doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can
Not a
find
clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about
It affects an airborne disease that takes down multiple races.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Now, just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think
Right.
diseases could...
And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague, I'm doing a fair bit
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
You got it.
Right with you.
Got your back.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Warcher shooting anything that moves.
You've been spotted.
Loud and clear.
I'll put him down!
Grabbing cover!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Take control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Human. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency.
Humans didn't create them.
Your species is the only one.
Is there anything we can do?
Your plague did this to me.
I need to find more
You,
than
I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Guess we'll ask somebody else.
Let's move.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, baby. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague.
Gear up!
Humans, don't let it spread the plague.
You got it.
On target! Get over here!
Nice shot. Get over here. Got your back.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Field is clear!
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bio. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking...
said the Vorcha
right
might
after
be-
the...
Not sure where they
Only
came
nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart
You said
enough
the
to-
Vorcha were...
The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into
else can you
the
tell
fur-
me about the-
usually takes
That's
about
when
a week.
everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick.
Any idea how...
Not
they-
sure. Now they just gun victims down and burn the body.
Tell me more about
They're a
the-
mercenary.
As long as you paid
And
your
this
money.
damn plague hit. Everyone's
I need to
starting-
find Morden's-
Oh yeah.
Heard he's taking in refugees.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega.
Sounds like you don't think much
The
of the
Vorcha
doctor.
tried to
Then
muscle in.
he killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold.
You can't stay trapped in this
Are
apartment.
you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are...
Besides,
I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer
Cowering
me...
in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward I'm taking out every voice.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wait here if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic. Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
I'll take it.
Hostile! Come on over! All mine! Sit down! Target down! Yeah! Get over here!
This'll put him down! Heads up!
Drop! Drop! I've got him! Firing an impact shot! Have a nice trip! Sure thing. Firing Come on over! Shot!
Looks like we're in Fortune territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Hey, back off. We got here first. Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him.
We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think she's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solis?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about
I don't know.
Figured we had to look out.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Yeah, don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay there.
Blue Suns
They used-
control.
I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran.
That guy is
Be honest,
no
man.
way he's
All I
just-
know is if you go to his clinic.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Hostiles are cleared!
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs. The Blue Suns knew better than to mess with Professor Solis, but the Vorcha, I'm not so sure about them. I hope we can hold out here until the quarantine ends. Our supplies are already getting low. No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping with vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
There and butemerol. Got it.
Bonds to genetic markers. Why not have a call? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morden Solis?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
A doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But
What can you tell me about this?
Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary.
Unnecessary
Possible.
mutation.
Humans known to have diverse genetic background.
What do you know about the
Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting...
Have you had any
Nothing
trouble?
major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats.
For a doctor,
Wasn't.
you're up.
Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all...
Any idea where I can
No.
find Daniel?
Warned him not. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to
Let's
look
head for the environmental plan.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release Cure. We'll be here when you return.
I didn't realize how good things were in the district before the quarantine. Never thought I'd miss the Blue Suns. I didn't think this clinic...
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it.
Incoming!
Gotta hurt!
Put down.
Firing an impact gun! Get over here! Move! Hell of a shot!
Have enough! Ride!
Lock and load. Look down.
Have a nice trip.
Loud and clear. That's all you've got. Sit down!
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go and you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
It's too dangerous out here. Go help the professor tend to his patients.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Eyes ahead!
This'll put him down!
Hostiles! Get over here! Incoming!
Here we go.
Got it! Grabbing cover!
Loud and clear. Here we go.
Staying close.
I've got him! This'll put him down!
Targeting.
On it. Down you go.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want...
Lock and load. On target. Firing an impact shot.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Get over here.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Loud and clear.
Have a nice trip.
Taking heavy fire!
Stay close. One down, one to go. Let's move. Right.
Time to die. Firing an impact shot.
I'll put him down.
Lock and load. Gotcha.
Get over here.
got him.
This'll put him down. Good shot.
Gravity's one beating, mother.
Hell of a shot.
Got it.
Got it.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Hell yeah.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say
Lots
that?
of weight. Go check. Good kid. Bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague.
Yes. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The collectors have been abducting
There's
colonists.
virtually no evidence that any...
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne
You don't
virus.
have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well?
Quite
for you?
satisfactory. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Fine.
Are there any medical
Cerberus personnel in... Always. Some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on
Ideas,
other
yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas, on
Ideas,
other
yes. Expensive.
help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare?
They spec this ship to the original Norman. People will die if we don't upgrade. Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing,
If
Jake?
Morden's modifications hold up, we've got... Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the
We
state?
don't... Anything else, Commander?
I understand you
Rick,
make...
save this. The whole thing was hushed, like they're good at doing. But I know what
I'm
I
more
did.
interested in
Sounds
just-
good. Have to say, we keep on track and maybe... Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my
Informal, huh? The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What was your proudest career?
A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the
Strange
count.
that it wasn't bigger.
So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper.
What led you to
The
Cerberus?
Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime.
You don't seem
The
like a-
Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that
You
line.
look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
Anything wrong with the current packaging, Jacob? It's not original, but I make do.
Nothing any sane person would complain about, Shepard. Seems like you know that too. Commander, I mean. I think we need to keep focused on the mission, Commander.
Did I put you off, Jacob? You seem rattled.
That's enough for now, Commander. We can talk later.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for
A few
potential-
ideas, yeah. Here, take a look. Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute,
Of course.
Miranda?
I'm just finished. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Cerberus obviously has your
I
loyalty.
suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? He's a very I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending
My father
yourself.
invested a great deal in his dynasty.
I assume that
Of
Cerberus...
course. But unlike... They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself. like
Maybe.
you just-
I like to know where
You
I
are
fit.
who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda.
Anytime, Commander.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later,
Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
No messages for you, Commander. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the
I was handpicked. How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership...
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you...
might do more than
now
catch
that... Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.